I will not be surprised if people start apologizing to Buhari from the end of this year. Sowore says, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. The Nigerian human rights activist Omoyele Sowore, while speaking at the University of Ibadan on yesterday, suggested that in the history of Nigeria, there is a pattern where the perception of the most recent leader is often viewed more positively compared to their successor. He revealed that the one you will not be surprised is if people start apologizing to Buhari from the end of 2023. Speaking in the video posted by Sahara Reporters TV, Sowore highlighted that the issue of immigration is no longer to a specific age group, pointing out that both young and old individuals are migrating, reflecting the challenges and concerns that affect people of various ages in Nigeria. According to him, in the history of this country, the last leader is always better than a new one. I will not be surprised if people start apologizing to Buhari from the end of this year. And you might be surprised that the University of Ibadan might invite Buhari to come and be giving speeches here to talk about how he ran a fantastic economy during his tenure, where the naira was stable, and how he was protecting the interest of Nigeria. In fact, you might be lucky, they might name a hall after him. That is, even if they don't call the university after him. That is where we are. And that is what I wanted to ponder on as young people. As young people. One last thing I'd like to correct is this idea that people who are living in this country are young. Everybody is living. All right. People who cannot walk carry people. Okay. Old, young, people who can walk carry people who cannot walk. Well, you see this issue of what's it called? This issue that someone raised me, so I'm asking God that hope will not have a reason. Well, reasons why the previous leader always considered better is a wicked leader that do take advantage of deficient structure, who never wanted the predecessor to perform better by destroying tomorrow for the incoming ones through wanton corruption. This issue of the previous president becoming better than the next one, I think we should look into it. It's not what someone is saying is absolutely correct. It's something that should be looked into. It is something that we should ensure does not continue to happen over and over again. You understand? It is something that it should not happen over and over again. Now, reason why the previous leader always considered better is a wicked leader that do take advantage of deficient structure, who never want the predecessor to perform better by destroying tomorrow for the incoming ones through wanton corruption. Yes, this is one of it. Another one is, after all, no be me spoil am. After all, that's why I meet am. I keep saying this. We see whatever is going on in Nigeria today. Do you know that it is because we are straining this stream of income, the oil stream of income? Do you know Nigeria is so rich that we can actually come out? There are actually resources we can actually start, focusing our channel, as in divide our attention. What happened to the gold? What happened to the timber? What happened to the crystal? What happened to the cocoa? A lot of things that we can actually, this is me talking about revenue creation. Let us forget the fact that there is oil. We don't have leaders who are actually, permit me to use the word, active. Active when it comes to their brain really active. Everybody is mentally lazy. Why? Because after all, Kura did there. Nobody's thinking beyond and above, about revenue creation. So it is like that. This is one of the reasons why I already have one here. And even the one you have here, instead of you to use it to make Nigeria a better place, what happens? You come in and you begin to, your own operation share the national cake. Misguided, okay, you may decide to apologize to Buhari in considering pseudo activities like you may for propaganda's sake be apologizing to Buhari, but you try and right now thinking Nigerians know why we are where we are today. Well, let me tell you, you still are not getting the message. And this thing that Sowore said is true. Sincerely, if you look at Obasanjo was far better than Obasanjo's time. If you look at Jonathan's time, after Jonathan's time, if you look at Obasanjo, after Obasanjo, Yaradua went, he died. We have Jonathan, he died. After then, we had Buhari. And now we have Tinubu. Look at this, how many people I mentioned, and begin to look back, begin to think what actually happened, what went wrong. It is almost the same issue. Do you understand? It is almost the same issue. Number one, they are so lazy. Everybody is, it is oil. There is money in oil. They have become so mentally lazy that nobody is willing to start creating another means of revenue. This I'm saying is very, very important too. I am telling you, this thing I'm saying is very important. Super, super, very, very important. Because I just thought about it. Why are we going to be having other mineral resources, raw mineral resources that we can, let's even leave oil. I'm not saying oil should be abandoned, but do you know it is not going to hurt a fly if we have other, other streams of revenue, streams of income or revenue. Just imagine the president comes in and he actually, dualizes or makes available adds two more, dualizing, or even making